Hello there, everybody. So, take a look at this position. We have a knight and a bishop, and that's just about to be enough with mating material. Uh, if black doesn't have any pieces at all, but now he's got a bishop and a pawn. The pawn is going down. So, anyway, even with this material for black, white can win this. And of course, we have to play some clever moves to achieve that. So that's all you're gonna need to know. Now you can pause the video and see if you can find out on your own how white has to play to win this. Go ahead. All right, here we go. Well, of course, if black is allowed to escape with his king out here in the open, he is going to be okay, keeping his bishop. He can waste his pawn, doesn't matter. We're not going to win this anyway. So we cannot allow him to come here, which actually means there's only one starting move we can look at. And that is bishop to f3. This is the correct starting move. We don't have to look at other things because then black will just escape and we will not win. So, forced move. And when you put the first move, probably you see the second move also. This is also pretty obvious in this case. Knight f1 check. Again, black is forced up here. So now we force the king on h3. We blocked it there. He cannot go anywhere. Now it's just about to see how we can finish this off to get checkmate. And if you saw this far but didn't see further, here's another chance for you to pause again and see if you can analyze this position here and see how white wins. Go ahead. Okay, here we go. So we want to have the king here on f3, and then it will be checkmate with the bishop either on this diagonal or perhaps on g2. So the problem is how to get the king here. If we move away the bishop with our plan to just go down here and then finish off with checkmate, well, it's not quick enough. It's not active enough. Black will play the only defense move he can to prevent this. That is bishop to h2. Now he's blocking here. And if we want to get to f3, we have to go through e4. Well, black doesn't have the chance to escape because then we will grab his bishop and we are still winning. But he will instead go to g2 because now we blocked the bishop's path here on this diagonal with our king. So we allowed black to escape, and from here there is no victory for us. Which means we cannot move away the bishop anywhere here, but we want to get the king here, so we have to move the bishop sooner or later. What if we start with the king? Same here, we're going to allow this check. The king comes to e3 perhaps. And do we have something now that we can move the bishop? Well, it's black's turn first. He can do a smart move here. He can play this sacrifice. We cannot take it because of the stalemate. So we have to move somewhere. Perhaps we want to go here. There's another check. If we put it on the light square, well, the bishop can just move away. And now if we try something like this to get the king here, now he can escape with the king up to g4, and we are not getting anywhere. So we mustn't let the king escape. Oh, I backed up too far. Here we go. So from here, we have to keep the king on h3, and we have to keep the path open for the king to come to f3. So the bishop has to be moved, and there's only one spot we can put it to win this, and that's down in the corner on h1. We want the king to come to f3 without allowing black to come to g2. So the bishop has to be here. Now, if he plays his bishop to h2 to stop this, well, it's okay to go around. Still, we cannot, black cannot escape here. We will then just grab his bishop, and he will not be able to take any of our pieces. We can put the knight here on f3, perhaps. Something like this. A knight and a bishop, we will grab this pawn eventually, and this is winning. So And if it doesn't escape with the king, try something else. Just move the bishop. Well, then he will allow us to come to f3, and it will follow bishop g2, checkmate next move, whatever black does. And the same, if it doesn't go with the bishop to h2, instead of put the bishop somewhere random like this, then he will allow us to come to f4. Now the king cannot move, he can give a check. We will come to f3, and we will follow up with a checkmate. So that's how we solve this. First two moves are pretty obvious, like this. It's the third move that's really the key in this study, finding bishop h1 here, which is the only winning move. And if you were able to find it, good job. All right, see you again tomorrow for something else. Bye bye.